Last year, we reported to you that child care centers, they were quickly closing their doors in Michigan. The reason? Not enough staff, worries of COVID-19 safety, and financial issues. Well, now, a year later, daycares, they're still full, but things look a lot better. Some owners we spoke to say it's all thanks to some additional financial help. It has been a busy few years for Andrea Allen, owner of Annie A's Childcare in Vicksburg. And even though 2022 is no walk in the park either, she's nowhere near as stressed as she used to be.
Because there was a lot of stress during COVID. There really was,
For Andrea, things got so bad, she even considered leaving the profession she loves most.
Because it is difficult. It is.
And Andrea isn't alone. According to the Michigan Department of Licensing and Regulatory Affairs, from April 2020 to April 2021, 315 in-home family daycares in Michigan closed their doors. 55 daycare centers in the state did the same.
If we don't have childcare, we can't go to work. We can't do the things that we need to do.
April Goodwin is the director of Southwest Child Care Resources Center in Portage, providing aid and resources to daycare owners in West Michigan. She says it is a trickle-down effect. If daycares close, parents can't go to work, and employers can't find employees. She says what's changed this year is the amount of financial help that's now available to these child care providers, incentivizing them to stay in business. And that's a good thing for everyone involved, as some parents are still struggling to find daycare.
Because we have the stabilization grants going, that's doing a lot. I can see right now that the state is doing so much more to try to benefit and help our child care providers.
The Stabilization Grant is over $700 million in federal COVID relief funding to help Michigan child care centers stay open.
It's helping with operational costs such as salary and wages, rent, utilities, materials and supplies for children that support reducing the risk of COVID.
And the financial investment seems to be working.
They give out the stabilization grant that, that was huge in determining for me to stay, because I was on that fence.
From April 2021 to April 2022, 233 in-home family daycare centers closed. And even though that's a significant number, it's still about 100 centers less that closed between 2020 and 2021. And daycare centers, 19 additional locations opened their doors across Michigan from April 2021 to April of this year.
We're pleased that the numbers are continuing to go up, and that we have individuals who are willing to step into the field and take on that incredible responsibility as a business owner serving children and families in their communities.
The first round of grants were distributed in January of this year, 5,890 of them, totaling a little over $365 million. That leaves almost $400 million left to be distributed in this second round of grants, possibly incentivizing even more passionate child care center owners to keep up the good fight.
There's not a bad day. There's just not a bad day. And the kids always are happy. And if you go off their energy, you're always going to be in a pretty good mood.
So another financial incentive to help childcare workers that was announced last week is the Caring for My Future initiative. So this is more federal funding, this time $100 million from the American Rescue Plan to increase the number of childcare providers in our state over a 2-year period. The goal is to add 500 new providers each year until 2024.
$100 million investment is going to help providers with space, with startup funding if they're interested in joining the field, helping with some of the staff barriers that they're experiencing, and offering them support for their business.
So the deadline to apply for that second round of stabilization grants, it's today at 6 p.m. It should only take you a few minutes to apply. You can do that right at michigan.gov/childcare. We do have more information on that and the Caring for My Future initiative on our website as well.